Let's talk about your equipment and technology. You're AST. You're in the helo. You're probably wearing a wetsuit because it's chilly out there in the Pacific. You've got probably a harness and a radio and those sorts of things. So tell us about the equipment that you're using, and also you've been doing this for 20 years. Has that equipment changed over time and gotten better, or is it pretty much the same old stuff?
I know some of the older guys when I was brand new. They were so happy with a lot of the changes because they used to just have like a lifting harness and like a inflatable vest right here. But so when I go out there, I'm either in a dry suit or a wetsuit. We used to have very strict rules about it, but now we've kind of, because of the technology of wetsuits, some of them are warmer than being in the actual dry suit now. So it's your choice. And I prefer the wetsuit because you're more mobile and you can swim. But I always view it as, if you get left on scene, how do you want to be?
Yeah.
So most of the time I'm actually in a dry suit. But like if there's a call out for like somebody stuck in a cave out here, like I would definitely be in a wetsuit just because of the like dynamics and hydraulics in a cave. If you're in a dry suit, you might not get out. So you could end up actually drowning. But we have our harness, which has a built-in vest in it that lays nice and flat and allows us to swim. I should have brought a vest, and I apologize about that. But in there, we have our switchblade knife, and we have Kim lights, we have a mirror, we have a whistle, we have our personal EPIRB. As a swimmer, like you get a EPIRB that is assigned to your vest. Like
What's an EPIRB?
Electronic personal beacon. So
Okay.
it's tracked by satellite and NOAA. So it's like a 406. So basically, if we are out there and they can't find us and everything's gone completely wrong, we'll turn on that, and we can be tracked by satellite within, like, I think a half mile of where we are. So
Wow.
that is our like last resort tool. We have a radio where we're allowed to talk on marine frequencies on, and we have a few flares on us for emergencies. I'm probably forgetting some stuff in my vest just because I don't really use all the tools, but I know all the tools are there. Since I've been in, we have actually changed harnesses. We used to call it the TriStar harness. Now it's called the Triton harness. And we used to have all of our gear was in our pockets right here on the actual life vest. But now we changed it where it's just our life vest, and we have like a belt around the waist that has a bunch of pockets with all of our gear on there. What was happening was when we were working on people, our vest would just fall in their face. And so we finally, but they are coming out with new technology all the time. I think it's in works right now where we're actually changing up our helmet. So we have our flight helmet, but then we would have to change out to have our swimmer helmet out. So I think we are working on the integration of just one helmet for us that we don't ever have to change out of, which is great. And I think they're working on like a bone mic earpiece for us finally, instead of a waterproof radio. When you're calling the helo, you got to blow out all the water, and then you sound very garbled, and they can't really hear you. So yeah. And
Just say nothing of the noise of the helicopter.
Yes. Yeah. Or you'll tell them to like back off so you can actually talk to them. But there's been a lot of changes. I am a creature of habit with my stuff, so I kind of have mainly stuck with all of the old stuff that I know so well and where it is on me. So I don't really jump to the brand new stuff that comes out because we're still authorized to wear some of our older stuff. So